Hey guys, hi Slideaway here, back with another video. Today I'll just be assembling my FRD version 4 front end. This comes with the FRD shock towers, the actual motor support system itself. It comes with a steering wiper that goes straight towards the slide rack. It does come with the Wrap Up Next updated slide rack as well. And in my opinion, this is just a really sleek setup for the FRD. Comes with all the hardware, the motor mount that mounts straight to the trans, and this is the wiper for the slide rack itself. So here is the instructions. It's all in Japanese, so won't really be using that today. I do already know somewhat of the assembly, so it'll make it a bit faster as well. Alright, let's get started. First off here, we'll just start with the bell crank itself, the steering wiper. It comes with 2 bearings, a spacing post, the mounting post itself, and a sort of thread locking system that is very new to me that I've only seen from Wrap Up Next, but seems to work very well. Just gonna get all the hardware out here. It comes with 1 small spacer for the top side and a larger washer for the lower side of the bearing. Everything here is aluminum and carbon, so it's very neat and very sleek. Also very strong. First we'll get all the bearings in, and that lower washer as well. This is just the spacing post to actually get it the right height off the chassis. I also noticed that with the design of that carbon wiper, it actually is meant to be flipped in either direction if your servo is on the left or the right side of the chassis. So right here, everything's locked into the thread locking post, but not actually secured with the button head screw. And you can see that thread locking system there as well. It's actually very neat. And everything here is very sleekly designed. It looks very nice. Just gotta get the button head screw in here and we'll be done with this part of the build. And there we are. I'm just going to grab a set of pliers, I believe, to just make sure that the screw and the post are fully fastened. And that'll be it for the steering wiper. So the lower post is actually notched on two sides to make it easy to tighten the top screw. Just making sure that everything spins freely here as well. And we should be good to go. Next, I'll just be moving on to the actual motor support system and the slide rack itself. So this bag only contains the lower support and the slide rack. First, I believe I'll get the carbon shock mounts mounted. This just takes 4 button head screws, 2 on each side. And all the mounting hardware is in this bag for the front end as well. Just making sure I have all the hardware so that I don't get lost in the process. And we're just going to be using the 4 shorter button head screws. Everything sits very flush, very neat and nice. The precision on this mount is very, very immaculate. Next we just have the posts. There's 3 posts, 2 on the top, right and left, and the last one in the lower center. And we're just using button head screws to mount this up as well. Next, just the bearings. And then before I actually get the bearing and this last post on, I'll actually place the slide rack into place before I secure it firmly. And you just want to make sure that the slide rack can move freely without any binding before you tighten up the lower post. And it moves freely. Really, really smooth. There's no binding at all. I'm very satisfied with how this turned out. And that's pretty much it.